Hello everybody, I am your humble host, Presto the Bunny, and today we are streaming some Pokemon Blue, Red, whichever one of those two you want it to be, it can be. We're doing a bunch of new stuff. I've swapped out the mods yet again, but we've kept the 3D mod, but it's a different version of it. It's one made by somebody else, because the previous voxel mod was taken offline. I also managed to get the Stadium 2 models in there with effects. I hopefully fixed some of the menu bugs we were experiencing last time, so now our Pokemon menu looks like this! Very modern, very demure. Right? Right, chat? Maybe, I don't know. Well, I think it's pretty neat. The Pokédex is still looking like this, but our item menu looks like this now. So, much better. Trainer card still looks like that. Yeah, so the next thing we gotta do is we gotta head back up north towards Cerulean. I need to see if I've got the bike yet, the bike voucher. No, we do not. Let's go get that. Because I believe the last thing we did was finish Lieutenant Surge, which is absolutely what we did. Got my fishing. We've also got Heart Gold and Soul Silver music on for today. If you notice my voice is raspy, I really can't do a whole lot about it. I threw up before today started. Because I've got sewage in my basement, and there's supposed to be somebody here to clean it up by... I originally heard 4:30, 5 o'clock, and now I'm hearing 6. So... I'm okay with 6. I need it clean. I need it clean. We received a bicycle voucher. And that will help us get through Cycling Road later on. Because unlike Ash Ketchum, we're not planning on ditching the bike with a bunch of Spearow. So let's show off what's new today. We have trainer portraits now. We've got 3D models from Stadium 2. Also some very strange clipping here. But that's alright. We've got Stadium 2 Battle effects and camera movements, which should be pretty good. And a bunch of more improvements. The Gen1Recomp has been going hard. Recently, they updated it to allow you to add Pokemon Gold. So now you can play Pokemon Gold via this recompilation. I'm assuming they're going to get to Silver and Crystal eventually. And the mods for that is already starting. And if you guys want me to do Gold, I'm down for it. I've been hearing that there might be... I'm sorry, folks. I really am. I've been hearing some rumors lately that Fortnite is going to have Mega Man in it, and I'm hoping that it gets announced. I also kind of don't at the same time, because I kind of don't want to play it, but I kind of do want to play it. That's my conundrum at the moment. Hello, Rit. How you doing? Sorry, I keep coughing and stuff. I don't know what you've heard so far, but been dealing with some stuff. It's your birthday? Happy birthday! Congrats on finally being 19. I hope you have a lot of fun today. I hope I can help make it a little bit of fun today. Can always be the tricky thing, finding something to do on your birthday. I don't even remember what I did for my 19th. I think I worked. I think I had to work that day. I believe I was either working still at Chipotle the first time around that I did that, or Subway. I know I wasn't doing the internship at that time, because that was the year prior. That was 2 years prior. And I wasn't doing the comic, because that was 2016-ish. Yeah, I think I was either working Subway or Chipotle or Kroger. And I'm pretty sure I had to work that day. Bike voucher. This was surprisingly tricky for me to figure out, by the way, the stadium models and stuff. That's why I was running behind today. We don't have any of the Kanto Companion stuff on. Something about that broke here recently, and yeah, so I can't use that. And for those using the original dramatic voxel-shaped stuff, I know that stuff broke recently. You took the day off, you made your own ice cream just for yourself? Nice! Dulce de leche, lychee? I'm assuming that's lychee berry? But what else is in it? Mexican caramel, that sounds great. Now I want lychee berry ice cream. I've got strawberry ice cream in the fridge, but I gotta ask my husband if I can have any. I'm sure he'd let me. I am probably gonna turn off the normal battles like this, the 3D battle environments. I'm sure some people want me to talk about Pokemon Bank and its closure coming to a head today, but don't really need sleep powder. But honestly, for Pokemon Bank, if your stuff wasn't already in home, I don't know what to tell you. They upped the amount for the free tier of Pokemon Home too, so it's like, I don't know. I'm not really... I didn't know anyone who was still using Pokemon Bank for much of anything. Although, it is gonna be really annoying. I need a Spinda in Pokemon Home. If anybody has a Spinda in home and is able to trade it from home to home, I'll take a Spinda. I need one of those to complete the decks. That and a Victini, but pretty much everything else I've got in there. I don't know, I'm just gonna be jumping around. What is War Turtle doing? He's doing a little dance. Make a little make a little love. War Turtle tonight. What in the world are we witnessing? Dulce de leche, which just means sweet milk in Spanish. Ah! Thank you. You got it from Liam? Nice. Nice, nice, nice. The game might have just crashed. Hasn't crashed, but my controller is no longer responding. We got a Blastoise! I'm also gonna save, because I don't want it to crash. Thank you for helping me out with the pronunciation there, because I would not have been able to do that. Oh, there's a new thing in here, too. Party color... Maybe it was in the mods menu. There was a bunch of stuff recently. Let's see. On announcer battles. Battle model pack. Daytime, water, shadows. Sorry, chat. I gotta make sure. I gotta make sure this is set right. Okay. Well, I suppose there's not much I could do. How is the audio, by the way? Is the audio looking good? I need to figure out how to turn the battle arenas to something that looks a little nicer.
And there goes the battle!
We just have a weird announcer throughout the whole game now. Because it's fun like that. Also, audio's fine? Good. You haven't opened any presents? Oh! Oh, nice. Nice, nice, nice. It's all good. I kind of treat myself throughout the years, so when it comes to like birthdays and stuff, the real present is just the people around me. by the time we get to get to the full year around for me. Ba-da-da-da. Sorry, my mind is all over the place today. So, I've been, the sewage in the basement stuff is one thing. That's been a mess. But then there's the issue of, oh shoot, what is it? The new house. Right. We got an invoice today about what they're doing. So, for those who have not been following the Discord, which you totally should, for those who haven't been into the Discord or anything like that, we have a... me and my husband have been trying to buy a house. And the one that we found looks really nice. It has a few issues. Specifically, the furnace originally didn't work. The AC is broken, and there was not tube wiring throughout the house. And for a lot of people who are hearing that, they might go, what does that exactly all mean? It means no heating, no cooling, and your house is going to burn down because the wires are from the 1920s. That's right, 1920 times were weird. Vocal stims is... Whoa! Vocal stims aside... Whoa, I need to change that. Vocal stims aside, the big deal with that, all of that is pretty big. So instead of... And instead of us fighting with a lot of it, we went, okay, maybe we can talk to the sellers and get some of this stuff fixed out. They agreed to fix that stuff, which was good. Whoa, what's going on with Caterpie there? The eye texture's a little buggy. But yeah, I was just kind of like, okay, well, maybe it's, maybe that'll be fixed. The answer is, yeah, it was fixed. We got the invoice for that. Today, it would have cost us a little over $5,000 to fix it ourselves when we moved in. But they made sure the furnace was working. They made sure the non-tube wiring was ripped out and replaced, and all of the outlets are now grounded, which is nice. So, all that's left for us to do for some reason it keeps doing this, and then I can only control it with the keyboard. Very strange. Very odd. But yeah, so that's been kind of what's been on my mind lately, is this all this house stuff. And then the other part of that is I've been trying to get rid of my husband's debts. Because when you're an adult, you end up in debt. It's just something that happens from time to time. If you're smart, you don't really... It doesn't happen too often. For me and my husband, it really doesn't happen. I think I know what's happening. I'm bumping the shoulder buttons. And that's, for some reason, increasing and decreasing the speed of the game. That's something. Karmic says, slight discovered a slight annoyance. Okay. As long as we can deal with it, dear, that's all I care about.
Oh, Diglett! And the weak spot.
Not everything's gonna be perfectly smooth. Some stuff's gonna be a little rough.
Oh, take it. Bubble attack. Sparks are flying in this fight. Bubble attack.
But yeah, that's been where my mind has been at.
What a furious battle!
Oh, you couldn't see or can't see the my response. My response is, as long as we get it worked out, I'm fine. That's the main thing.
It goes down after a good try.
Good try, Sandshrew. It's not like you were going up against a Pokemon quadruple your size. Speeve. Hi, Blade. How you doing?
And there goes the battle.
Oh, anyways, the other thing I was talking about was, the fact that I gotta sell I've been selling game consoles and stuff of my collection in order to hopefully make all of this go smooth. Rit says it's not the size of the dog in the fight, it's the type effectiveness of that dog. That is true. But you know, ground and rock are both weak to water, so. But it says busy at work, lots of prep. That is very fair. I'm doing work right now. I know it doesn't seem like it, but it is my work for me. It's work for me. I say that. I have a lot of fun doing this. Voltorb might be nice to have. Stay at this Pokemon Center here real quick. But yeah, I've been selling a bunch of my game consoles. As of today, my Firestone card is paid off. So thank you to Blade, actually, for buying the PS3 from me. And shout out to my local game stores, the Warp Zone, which recently changed its name to Mute City Retro. And Play It Games. Or as I used to know them, Trade It, Play It, which is what their sign says. Both of those shops are pretty good. And they bought a sizable number of game consoles from me. You're not gonna say nothing gets done when you're not at work, but you are the second best. That's fair.
Here's the first move. It's fight. Oh, it's down. Oh, it's Clefairy.
It's Clefairy with a messed up ear. They need to work on this.
Fight. The intense battle continues. It's singing. It's fight. And
Yeah, everything's looking good. We got that invoice today. It would have cost a lot. They're not even tacking it onto the end of closing costs, which is nice. Okay. Mod menu. Oh, that's right, I forgot. I forgot to even get Flash in the first place. Let's go do that. I'm all over the place today. Rit says they feel the same way, except instead of being the best, you make new ice cream flavors. I think that's the more fun way to do it. As somebody who likes new ice cream flavors, I need to go where you're at and try some of your new ice cream, because that sounds really good. I'm guessing you're far away as heck, though, so... Growlithe isn't too bad. The ear's a little messy there, but... Wyoming? Yeah, that's a little too far. I'm in Ohio, so that's a little far away. We have Charmander. That's something.
The heated battle rages on. And there goes the...
When we get into a gym, apparently the stadium battle arenas show up, but I don't know. This is definitely more pleasing on the eyes. I wish I could fix some of the weird layering issues. But I'm sure they'll get that fixed up by the time we do this next, so... It's been a kind of it's been kind of a swell time. My main stuff going on right now in my life has just been kind of overtaking a lot of my thoughts. So it's been a little hard to just be like, oh yeah, like yesterday, I was supposed to edit Wednesday's stream into something that could be uploaded. And I was also supposed to draw the thumbnail for it. Instead, I ended up playing Sonic Racing Cross Worlds all day until I passed out. Twice. I don't know why. I should not have been that tired, to be frank, but I was. So, I've got to do it at least today. I basically have to have everything ready to go and uploaded before the last week of this month, because that's when we're moving, and that's, yeah, it's gonna be busy. I wish my throat wasn't so sore. Your manager's pretty good. Oh, nice. Maybe that changed it? No. Next Wednesday, by the way, we're going to be finishing up Mario Odyssey. So, I think that'll be a good time. I don't want to just be sitting here talking about house stuff and whatnot, because I know for a lot of you guys, that is the most boring thing in the world. It's not very interesting to me either, to be fair. But it is, at the very least, something. And it's something I have to look forward to. So, I'm probably going to yap about it a little bit, because, yeah. So with me having to sell a bunch of my collection, I have this setup where I do all the game consoles on this wooden shelf I built back in high school. And it's long, it's thin, I just use plyboard, but it's nice wood. I need to get around to like staining it and stuff at some point. I think there's a sticker sitting on it somewhere. But, yeah, it was something nice that I built in high school, and it's just been holding everything. And I measured it out for every known game console at the time. Which, at the time, the most recent game console was the Switch. PS5 wasn't even a blip on my radar yet. And then the PS5 came out, and it's too big to sit on my shelf anyways, but sideways. And it is such a huge console that it takes up a lot of space. Now at the new place, it's gonna be mine, so we're gonna be able to mount the TV to the wall. And I want some of your guys' thoughts on this, because I've never done anything like this. I have a TV mount, I do. It's a nice metal one, but I've never used it before. I've never set one of those up. So does anybody use a TV that's mounted to the wall like that? Just curious. Like I've never set one of those up. So if anybody knows about that, how did their setup go? Because I usually end up, and this is gonna sound so odd, I end up having to plug in and unplug HDMI cables a lot. I don't have a nice switcher, so it's a little tricky for me to be like, yeah, let's mount it. Because I know I need a switcher for some of that stuff. I've only got 3 HDMI outputs, and I'm always plugging in or unplugging something into the capture card. Like, right now it's the PC, but I'm sure in, like, a week, like, literally next week, on Wednesday, on the next stream, it's gonna be the Switch. Or Switch 2, in particular. So I don't know. Does anybody have any recommendations for that? Like, if I'm, like, is it that much of a hassle to mount a TV? Is it a bad idea, good idea? I'm mostly worried about it falling and stuff. I don't really... Because it'll save some space on the top of the thing, the top of the TV stand, right? So my thought is, okay, any consoles that I have left, because they've been kind of cluttered as of late, could sit on top. Because all 3 shelves are placeable, so... Then again, I also don't know what consoles I have left at this point, because I've traded in so much stuff, so maybe it won't matter by the time we move. I know I've got the Wii U, the PS5, the Switch 2, and the mini PC. I've got both PlayStation 4, the PS4 and PS4 Slim and PS4 Pro. And I know I've got the 360 still. I've got my Famicom, the SNES Junior, Mega SG, PS1, the smaller unit, and I've still got my GameCube for now. I'm still conflicted on whether or not I actually want to sell the Game Boy player. It's probably for the best that I get rid of it, but at the same time, it might be better that I just keep it. I like my GameCube. It's one of the first systems I owned, and my Game Boy player is a Japanese Game Boy player. It's a US GameCube. It's just that the startup disc is Japanese. I'm not conflicted on getting rid of the PS3 fat. I've still got to wipe a couple things from it, but yeah. Liam says keep the Japanese. The thing is, I want to, but the other thing is that I want to make sure that my husband's credit card can get chopped down all the way. Because our plan is to clear out as much of his debts as possible. And then once we are at the new place, cancel our Vivint subscription. Which, if you're ever notified about needing home security and you're like, oh, these Vivint people, do not go with them. Just don't. Do not. They are a terrible company. They promise stuff they can't deliver on. They lie to your face about how much it's going to cost you. They break into people's cars prior to going door to door. Like, they're a sketchy lot of people. And I do not feel ashamed in the fact that I was tricked. That just happens sometimes. People get tricked. Go ahead and save. You've heard none of that because of the Twitch ads? Well, are the ads over right now? I hope they're over by now. If they're okay, so I said if you're ever looking for home security and you're like, oh, I heard these Vivint people are nice. They came door to door. No, they're not nice. They are bullshit. They're lying to you. So, I was looking online recently because I was like, how badly did we actually get scammed here? They put us in a contract till 2029. The stuff they set up, the backdoor one doesn't, camera hardly ever works. The doorbell is tied to their stuff. Should probably hook it back into the wall for a little while longer until we are fully moved out, but oh, we got a random battle and then a battle. So yeah, no, do not go with Vivint. They are a bad company. I would not recommend their services. They told us that we wouldn't have to pay for August because we were trying to cancel, and they charged us for August. They just straight up lied. sticking us in a contract for so long, we heard that it was originally only 3 years. So it would have been up this year. Turns out, no, they signed us up for a 6-year contract, and we're stuck in it till 2029. They said that we were only going to be charged like $30 a month for the system. Yeah, that was true, except it also charged, they also charged another 65-ish, $35 just to use the software and stuff. But we're just gonna cancel it, pay the cancellation fee, and go from there, because they're a scummy lot.
There goes the battle.
So if you're ever like, oh, home security, that's probably important. Yeah, cameras and stuff on your house, don't do Vivint. I've heard a number of things about Ring too, but I'm just gonna set up like a smart home thing with Linux when I get to the new place. I cannot. Man, I'm tired of these companies thinking they can just scam people. Oh, and the whole reason we got them in the first place, right, was because our car got broken into 3 nights in a row. Yeah, they do. You want to know what else they have, Leo? They have a history of breaking into people's cars and then trying to sell them security systems. All 3 times their car was broken into, not a damn thing was stolen except for a charger. A charger cable. That doesn't sound like a thief. That sounds like somebody intentionally messing with us. So yeah, when I went to go cancel it, they said they'd give us a free month in August. They lied. They just fucking lied. So by September, we're gonna have the credit card paid off, and once that's the case, we are canceling that shit and never looking back. Terrible company. Bad practices. Oh, and then I saw online that one of the wall socket things that they do literally bricked, like caught on fire. So I think they're scummy pieces of trash. Fight was disabled. Oh no, whatever shall I water gun? The best home security you found registered. Is it registered? Yeah. Yeah, that is, that would work. What I'm instead going to do is I'm gonna set up my own Linux security stuff at the new place. Like a doorbell, like a normal doorbell, and a little camera that can watch if packages get stolen. That's all I need. I don't need to know who's going in and out the back door. I don't need to see the neighbors. I just need to be able to check the front door every now and again to make sure, like, deter people from actually taking packages off my doorstep. I don't buy packages that often anymore, but you know, it happens. It's happened here. It'll probably happen at the new place. There was some white woman, like, you know, in a really nice car with fancy sunglasses, came up, stole something stole a PC case off the neighbor's porch, and I got it on camera. We couldn't tell who they were. They weren't even from the area. They just drove by, saw a package, stopped, and picked it up. They were, yeah. Registered anything is most viable. Yeah, that explains that. What? That checks out that. I'll agree with you on there. Once again, I am sorry for coughing and stuff. I've got sewage in my basement, and I think it's making me sick. Cleanup person's supposed to be here 4:30, 5 o'clock, maybe 6. Somewhere around there, but if they clean it up today, I can guarantee that my washer and dryer can be clean when we leave. Which is nice, because, you know, I kind of wanted to keep that. But yeah, the official date seems like September 1st. I'm really excited about that. And if we end up by the end of it just... I'm just hoping. I'm hoping that by the end of the 17th, we should know pretty much everything going forward. You're feeling better than Wednesday now? That's awesome.
There goes the battle.
Oh, we don't have any antidotes. Well, my Pokemon's probably gonna faint before we're out of the cave, but that'll be okay.
Oh, it's coming. Oh, it's here's the first move. Water gun. And the weak spot. Oh, it's down.
But what do you guys think? Should I do Pokemon Gold and Silver with mods like this? That is something I do feel the need to ask.
Water gun. Super effective. And it's down.
I know when Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald come out on Switch, we're absolutely doing one of those versions, and I am letting you guys vote on which one. So, that'll be a vote. I'm gonna put that up there, and you guys can just kind of pick what exactly you're hoping for with that. Hiker sent out Geodude, we sent out Turks.
Here's the first move. The attack wasn't effective. No, it's dropped. Oh, it's down.
Okay, the Hiker's defeated.
And there goes the battle.
I think we might be able to get out of this cave with enough EXP and everybody else, so that way then we're not just relying on our starter the whole time. Granted, from here on up, it should be a little easier to travel and traverse and get things. They're up to level 19, we're up to level... who knows?
Sparks are flying in this heated match. Oh,
I noticed Sir Worm is the only one really leveling up at this point. Oh, no, never mind. Geodude gets up, goes down, gets up again, goes down one more time. He's up for a third time. And down again.
Goodbye. What a furious battle.
I had fun with Sonic Rumble earlier this week. I was not expecting a lot out of that game. I'm not expecting a lot out of the Fortnite stuff either, but I'm hoping it'll be fun. That's all I'm hoping for. I'm not going to take it too seriously if we end up doing it. It'll just be fun. I know I want to do a Minecraft stream again. That would be a good time. Let me think about what else is going on. You hear Bethesda's on strike from Microsoft? Alright, chat, what are we nicknaming the Zubat? What are we nicknaming the Zubat? You guys get to pick. With just a Mega Man skin? Well, they've shown off the Sonic area. So I've been hearing some people say there's going to be a Wily Castle section. So we got Green Hill Zone, Wily Castle. There's a spot on the map apparently for Persona 5. I'm hoping there's something to it, because it's not that I like Fortnite, but I'd like to see Navi? Sure. I think it'll be a skin or something. If it ends up being a skin, I'm gonna get the skin. If it ends up being a weapon, I'll get the weapon. I will literally play it just for the Sonic and Mega Man stuff. I've just been in that mood where it's like, I want to try new games, I want to see new things, but I also want to do it with... You only know Yo Listen. Who is this Navi you talk about? It's Hey Listen. I thought, Hey Listen. Heyo, hey Zeke. You missed naming the Zubat.
Oh, it's Piggy. It's down. The intense battle continues. Oh, it's Meow. Water gun. It's finally taken down.
Yeah, it is, hey, listen, but yo, in all caps, speaks to me on a deeper level. That is perfectly fair. I know once we move, we're going to be doing, oh shoot, what is it? The new Bubsy 40. Oh, there's a Zelda Direct coming soon. That's good to know. Let's see. throat's just so sore, it's hard to talk.
Oh, it's Blastoise.
But I'm scared to get anything to drink because I literally just threw up before stream started. Like 2 hours beforehand, I ended up puking in the sink. So I'm like worried, like, oh, if I drink anything, I'm just gonna hurl it back up. The thing is, I have an energy drink sitting next to me, but it's from the powder, and at this point, I don't really trust the sink at the moment. I'm pretty sure it's all psychological, but I just do not. I guess I could get a glass of strawberry milk. Like, maybe that would be okay?
And there goes the battle!
What do you guys think? Should I get some strawberry milk, or should I, like... I might see if Bath wants to walk down to the store later today and get anything, really. What else speaks to you on a deeper level? You seem unfazed and nonchalant about most things. Beef. That is, in fact, a word. That speaks to me on a deeper level, Rit. Just the word beef. Just beef. There's reason behind it. It's a fun word to say. I like how it comes out of my mouth. Just beef. A rabbit that asks for beef. The thing is, I prefer chicken. But beef is such fun. And when I get a craving for beef, then I get a craving for beef, and there's just nothing that'll satisfy. Could be a beef steak, could be a skirt steak, doesn't matter. Beef. Filet mignon? Nah, just beef. Manu, welcome in. Feel free to join me if you'd like. Chicken is like exactly what where you're from is known for. That's nice. 7-pound block of beef. Beef. That's a lot of beef. That's too much beef.
Oh, it's Clefairy! It bites! And it's down! Fireworks are flying in this battle!
You guys named these characters very interesting, and now it's tricky to tell who's who.
Goes the battle!
Oh man, I wish my I really wish my throat wasn't so sore.
Here's the first one.
160 pound is too much beef. 7 pounds is lightweight. 7 pound is light. No, I would not buy 7 pounds of beef. It'd go bad before I could use it. 160 pounds. I don't even know what I'd do with it. Every meal would have to be beef, and even then, I'd have to eat way more beef throughout the week than I think I could. Too much beef.
Heated battle rages on. Oh, Renaissance.
That's the difference between you and I. Forget the other differences. There's a lot of those. There's a lot of those, William. There's a lot of differences.
Sparks are flying in this. Oh, it's Bellsprout. It bites.
I'm hoping to get any new people in voice today.
What a
I need some chit chat just because of how dry and sore my throat is. Maybe I should have eaten something today as well. Maybe that would have helped. Because I literally had an energy drink and that was about it. I looked at my phone, answered a few questions, and like, yeah. Oh, I forgot to ask him to hand me the Firestone card before he left. Oops.
And there goes the battle!
Alright, and now we've made it into Lavender Town. Oh. I'm prepared for all of the crazy kiddos to say, this is the creepypasta world, Rattata. Personally, though, you want to know what it actually is? Confusing. So we gotta go this way to get the Silph Scope, and then we gotta go back. There's really no reason to go into the Lavender Tower before you have that.
Oh, it's Clefairy! Oh, Blastoise!
My main goal for today is... Oh, wow! Turret is already level 40.
Combatants are making water guns!
We should... probably... And there goes the battle, like 5 seconds after the battle sequence is over. Yeah, you know. Gummy Worm forgot Hardened and learned Rage.
Oh, it's Clefairy! Water gun! Fireworks are flying in this battle. Double flapping around!
We're nearly double their level at the moment. Oh wow, double slap! It just keeps getting hit. Hardened gummy worms. Mmm, good texture. That is a good texture. Best way to do that is vanilla ice cream. Believe it or not.
Fight! And it's down! The heated battle rages on! And there goes the battle!
Da-da. Oh, Sony's already trying to kill Astrobot as their mascot. That was quick. That was rather fast.
Oh, it's Primal!
Oh my gosh.
Here's the first move. Water gun. Oh, it's down.
I think I am, actually. I'm gonna go get some milk. Or like literally anything. I'll be right back, Chad. We'll be back. Alright, we're back, chat. That's it did not help. Not in the way I wanted it to. That did not help. The milk did not help in the way that I was hoping. Discord went off too. Oh, somebody else is streaming. That's good to know. Withered Astrobot. It feels that way. I think it's a little silly, you know. What's the point in getting rid of Sackboy in place of Astrobot, only to keep a hold of Astrobot throughout the rest of the PS5 generation? What is the point? They said it's to tackle the market for like Sanrio, which is Hello Kitty. I'm like, what kind of nonsense is that? The models and effects and stuff are still in beta. But yeah, no, I think it's silly. Like, I don't think there's any reason to do that. Like, Ratchet and Clank, you know, I love those games, and yet that went from like something Sony was using as a they went from something that Sony was using as a mascot to something they just didn't really seem to care about. I just don't see a point, you know? Like, what's it really gonna do, like, to help them this generation, to get rid of... Whoa! Yeah, okay. Got it. V-grid, V-curve. Yeah, I just don't see a point in getting rid of Astrobot so quickly like that. Doesn't make any sense to me. I mean, maybe it makes sense to somebody. It'd be like the Pokemon Company saying, alright, no more Jigglypuff. Like, it's just random and weird. I mean, I get it. Like, they've been through so many. You know, we had Ratchet and Clank and Kratos for PS2. There was Spyro and Crash for PS1. There was, oh shoot, the Pocket Station cat. Yeah, during the PS1 days as well. So, like, it checks out, but we need to diversify our team. We definitely need a fire type. I don't know the best place to get a fire type. But we should be able to get one pretty quick. What can we find here that we don't already have? A Rattata. What are we naming the rat? What are we naming the Rattata, chat? The mascot will be, Solosis. That's a weird pick. Very odd pick. Love that. KFC chicken. Can I even fit that? I'll see if I can fit that. We're gonna have to ditch the chicken. Done. What else can be found in this area? Doduo. Not really what we're looking for. What are we naming Doduo? What are we naming the Doduo, chat? While you're doing that, I'm going to take one more peek-sees and see if there's anything else I can talk about that's new and going on today. Some people ported Undertale to 3DS. Let's see. Doduo. Doduo. We're doing Doduo. Like I said, I'm all over the place today. My commentary is probably not going to be the best. Cap and Squawk. I gotta shorten that one as well. Cap'n Squawk. Let's see. Anything else we can find that's good in the grass over here? Eradicate. Sure, why not? Then we gotta go get more Pokeballs real quick. Eradicate's the next one, chat. We're naming these things back to back. So... Alright. Pepsi it is. It's like a cat's name. Ugh. Let's see. I'm gonna get 50 of those. We want to go up to the top, the highest floor we can get to, because we need to buy a lemonade, and I usually buy a couple of waters as well. And the reason I do that is because later on in the game, I always forget to buy healing stuff. I just always do. By the time I get to that point, I'm just like, okay, I'm Pokemon'd out. I'm done with the game, and I take it, and I just get to the very end, and I'm just like, all right, I'm done. I'm just always that way. Something about Pokemon-like games, I'm just like, usually I'm like, ugh. The only time it wasn't has been the more recent Pokemon games, believe it or not. That's a little odd to say. The more recent Pokemon games are less monotonous with their post-games and end games. I would say that the, I would absolutely say that the, HM02? Oh, now we can fly. That's good. But yeah, most of the time by the, like, the Legend ZA was a rather grinding end game. Wasn't too thrilled about the way that one turned out, but for most of them, I'm, like, okay with it. You ever played a Pokemon game, actually? I know how Pokemon is... I know the Pokemon, but you never played. See, the games are pretty fun. They're pretty good, especially on Switch 2. But, like, as far as, like, most of them, like, these early ones, I don't care to play most of them past a little while, which is why I'm doing this with mods, because it's more interesting. Like, Fire Red and Leaf Green, super difficult game, like, as far as, like, RPGs go. Like, that's a really challenging one. But I like it. It's fun. Meanwhile, I prefer to play Scarlet and Violet and the two Legends games. Both of those are good titles. If you're looking for a good time and you're like, I've never played Pokemon before, start with Legends Arceus or Legends ZA. Those are both pretty good titles as far as like story-wise and gameplay-wise. And they'll give you a taste of what you're looking for with Pokemon, which is nice, without like stretching your expectations of what a good video game is. Scarlet and Violet also, it can be alright, but once again, it's a little tricky.
Fireworks are flying in this battle.
No, it hasn't issued an order because I can't get my controller to work. Because I bumped the shoulder button and now I can't figure out what actually is the proper speed for this.
What's the matter? Get you trapped! The heated battle bubble! It's been torn! Oh! It's down!
Weaving Bell, but we can't see it because it's off screen a little bit. Oh, there we go, we fixed it.
Get you trapped!
You play Pokemon Go, and that's your extent. That's a good extent to stop at, honestly. For some of these. I recommend Pokemon for people who are interested, but they're not exactly everyone's cup of tea. And I understand that. As a fan of these games, even there were moments where I was even like, I am not in the mood. Like, when I was in high school, I wasn't super in the mood for Pokemon. Middle school absolutely was. Even in my adult life, there's been a couple of years there where I'm like, I'm not going to touch a Pokemon game. They're just not what I want to play. Electric Rose isn't great. Let's switch it out with Pidgeotto.
Pokemon train. Oh, it's Pidgeotto! Oh no, it fell asleep! Get you trapped! A quick shot! And it's down! Fireworks are flying!
Man, I was hoping for the stadium effects and stuff to be a little better. We're gonna end up having to go in and out here a lot, just because we are water type and we're going up against grass. I was hoping to find a fire type, but I really don't know where the best place to find one of those is. I don't know, and I don't have any mods that really help with getting fire types like that, so... But I mean, with Gen 1 and 2, this is kind of the extent of what you're looking at. With Gen 3, there's a lot more to latch onto, but they are harder games. With Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl, I would say that game's probably about as hard as Pokemon actually gets. Let's Go is probably the easiest these games get. I'd also say Scarlet and Violet is probably your best bet as like an all-around standard Pokemon game, or what it is going forward. I would say the Legends titles are more beginner-friendly. Fighting Bug, Grass, those are your three. Those are pretty good. You like Dark, Poison, Fairy types. I'm not really like a monotypist when I pick my teams. I pick them based on what I like about each Pokemon, so it's kind of tricky. I usually go with Water, Fire, Flying, and Dragon, because those are the types I really enjoy playing with. But I'll really play with anything as long as it's like a good, solid team. I do try to have the first three starters on my team in any given game. Like when we go to play Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald, we will be playing with all 3 starters. Just like I did before, because I like playing the games like that. I like seeing how it goes. More recently, like, they've been allowing you to, like, catch the other starters later on in the game, so I haven't had to really need to. I know with Winds and Waves, I absolutely plan on playing for, like, getting both of those versions and then having one for each, what we do, which will be, you know, something.
It's not very effective. Leap power.
Oh, speaking of, once again, if anybody has a Spinda that they can trade to me on hold, that would be swell. And if somebody else has, like, a, Chansey that can go into Fire Red or Leaf Green, that would be cool, too. Those are the Pokemon I'm missing. Spinda, in particular, is frustrating to me. Always has been. Always will be. I've played Go, I don't really care for it. I like the mechanic of throwing the balls. I like that. That's why I like Let's Go so much, because it's like, it's Gen 1, but it's got modern features that I like, it's got models that are pretty good, animations that are pretty okay, and on top of that it's got the throwing mechanic, which incentivizes catching everything. Which I really, really like. But
And there goes the battle!
what's our stats look like? Okay, we're not doing too bad. Any of these gonna be good? Not really. Not really. What's strong against grass types, guys? Somebody can tell me. I know fire is, but I can't think of anything else that is. I don't believe bug is. Okay, what do we name the Oddish? Because yes, of course I'm gonna catch the Oddish. Like, it's Oddish. I'm just gonna catch a couple of these guys. Bug, flying, poison, ice. Okay, good to know. Ooh, just what we need. Vulpix with 2 noses. What are we naming the Vulpix, chat? What do we name the Vulpix? I love the sprite of Vulpix in Gen 1. It's so cute. What are we naming the Vulpix? Fortnite for the name. Okay. We shall name it. Listen, you guys can be crazy about this stuff all day long. I am okay. Mod menu, boxes. I want to get rid of Butterfree. Feel like we have enough. We're also going to want to save here soon. My game plan was kind of just to play... Well, because every time we've done one, we've done a gym and gotten a little further in. Wide, save diagnostic. So now we need to train up the Voltex a little bit. As long as we have a fire move, we should be okay. That's not good. I want it to be... There we go. Get rid of the Bell Sprout. There's not a whole lot going on today. Really. That's how OP Fortnite is. Yeah, that's power. That's... something. That's what happens when you got fire type and a grass gym. Yeah, we're a little weaker than I would have liked, but... Oh, that's really not good. We're gonna switch, because... I don't want him to faint. Huzzah! Just what we were waiting for. Paralysis wrap combo. It just sounds wrong to me. It used rap. It does not sound like he's saying rap. Turret can't move. That's great, chat. If on this next turn we don't move, I am literally just... There we go. I was gonna heal up the other and... get EXP for the rest of the party. And Fortnite fainted. Alright, let's go heal Voltex real quick. Rit says, what does it sound like? Kind of like rat? No. I'm hearing a C instead of a W. I'll let you guys spell the word. Yeah, that's what I'm hearing. I am trying to cut down on the amount of swears that I use during streaming and stuff. It's not bad, no, but I've been trying. I'm trying to set a better standard for myself, a little bit. Mostly for on stream, not really off stream.
Here's the first move. And the weak spot. The heated battle for an Ember Shot. Super effective. Leap Sneak. Ember Shot. Wow, that's an effective hit. Wow. Ember Shot.
We're probably not going to even need to get new outlets or anything, because they grounded all of them. They basically did the really important stuff at the new place, and I'm just so happy about that. Maybe Growlithe would have been a little better, because I know I can get Growlithe by going back a little bit further. Honestly, other than the stuff being a little wonky, it's not too bad. I think it's alright.
And there goes the battle!
There goes the battle, chat. Oh, it's Oddish. Oh, it's Vulpix. Uh-huh, yep, it's something.
It's poison power! It's been poisoned! Ember Shot!
Vulpix been poisoned. Oh no, chat.
Trying to absorb!
Honestly, having the announcer on for this is kind of helpful. Especially because I can't. It hurts a bit to talk today.
Suffered a burn! Drill that weak spot! Fireworks are flying! Ember Shot! Nail the weak spot! Oh! It's down!
Not whoa, Gloom there. I was not expecting the eyes on that to look like that.
Effective.
Now I'm not sure why, but I just got a tropical storm alert, but for Hawaii? What? I mean, I've had that happen to me once before. That is very strange.
Oh, it's Blastoise!
I mean, it's not uncommon, it's just strange.
Paralyzed! It's trying to absorb! Wow, that's an effective hit! It bites!
Honestly, I don't think anyone...
To absorb!
I don't think I know anybody from Hawaii.
It bites!
You live landlocked. I do too. It's very strange. This country's weird. Fortnite learned Roar. That's okay. If we really want to force them to... Ooh, Peekaboo learned Swift. That's a good move for them to learn.
And there goes the
Alright, we want to go heal again. This is just gonna be the in and out process for a little bit. Can anybody tell me when Vulpix evolves? I don't believe it evolves with a Firestone, right? I believe it's... Could be a Firestone, but I'm pretty sure it was level. I could go for some cola right now. Some cola and mint. One of those airheads, just like something with a strong, like, cherry flavor. Firestone. Gotcha. I believe you can buy a Firestone. So it's on either, I think it's on 4 or 5. I'll start with 5 and work our way down. Thank you everybody in chat today who has been helping. I really appreciate it. Okay, that's not what we're looking for. Also not what we're looking for. There it is. You gotta be careful not to hit B. I learned that the hard way one time. I accidentally hit B to mash through the text, and it canceled the evolution, and I used a stone, and I wasted it. That was a disappointing afternoon. Somebody modded in the entirety of the Pokemon trading card game up here. Like the Game Boy Color. Yeah. That is just something that somebody did. I really do suggest you guys check out the Discord for this game, for the Gen1Recomp. It's really, really like a healthy server. They've got a lot of cool mods on there. I like the way that they've been running things. I'm hoping that we can... I hope they do more stuff. And not just like, you know, Pokemon. I am hoping they do more gens, though, because I know there was somebody working on a Gen 3 one, like this inspired a Gen 3 Emerald recomp. And of course they're working on Silver and Crystal. But who knows when that's going to be finished. I'm going to go ahead and save. Alright, hopefully Ninetales will be a little bit stronger.
Oh, it's here's the first move. And the weak spot. And you trap. What a furious battle.
Oh boy, we got a mesh! Mash our way out of route. I'd love if Pokemon had like little mini games for some of these moves. Kind of the same way Paper Mario does. That would be a fun game, I feel.
Combatants are making smart fly. Trying to absorb. The attack wasn't effective. Ember shot. Super effective. Trying to absorb. It didn't do much damage. Fireworks are flying in this battle. Ember shot. Wow, that's an effective hit.
I really would be more talkative if my throat didn't hurt. I really do feel bad about that.
Battle rages on.
Luckily, though, this should be taken care of today, and that'll help tremendously. It's Ivysaur. Who knew what they were gonna do? I feel like they could do much better commentary stuff the same way Street Fighter 6 does theirs. Because that isn't bad there either. But it's not really. What kind of sewage is it? It's, well, what happened was my basement flooded due to all the water coming in, and the drain down there clogged. And because it came from the main valve, shit came back up the pipe. Yeah, so that's just been down there next to my washing machine for about a while. Well, luckily, you know, it's being taken care of, but it's annoying that they didn't respond to us yesterday, and they did today, but apparently the neighbors have it even worse, so.
And there goes the battle!
Alright, we've got one more, well, 2 more to go, so we're probably gonna do 2 heals. Good afternoon. Yeah, I'm doing a stream at the moment. Yeah, I'm a good 2 hours in at the moment, or hour 53. Can I ask you for something real quick? I know you got those airheads. Can you grab me like a cherry one or something with a strong? That's fine. I'll take it. Anything with a strong flavor. I threw up earlier today. Yeah. I don't know. So, I'm assuming it's because of the stuff in the basement. Ah, dang. Oh, it's alright. That sounds like the game plan, then. If you want to do that. Just something like mint or something. Just something to clear it out.
Oh, it's nice!
Well, it's pretty easy.
Here's the first
Yep.
one. And the weak spot.
Yeah.
Which I'll probably do as soon as I turn 21.
Which wouldn't be a bad idea.
But I think I'm gonna
The intense battle of Ember Shot. Super effective.
That's a problem.
Here comes
That is a
the
definite
barrage.
good.
Combatants are making sparks fly.
It'll also carry over my motorcycle.
Yes, it does. That is true.
Ember Shot.
I don't have to worry about
Wow, that's effective.
Getting stuff done sooner for that stuff usually benefits everybody.
it. Especially the motorcycle.
And there goes
expensive
the
those machines
battle.
Oh, incredibly.
$400 for mine.
Oh, wow.
Or just a 2-day course. It was $200 a day.
Yeah, that's a...
All I did was sit in a tiny bike and say, okay, who are you third? Show me your blinkers. Honk your board. Show me you know how to go over obstacles, which was the only fun part. You get to stand up on a bike and yank it up to get the wheel to go over it. Which is fun. You can't do that on a bigger bike.
No.
There's a useless fucking skill unless you're a dirt bike.
It's on. The battle against
Like, can you imagine getting on a park and trying to stand up next to your sort of squat there?
The key to victory. Oh, it's Victory Bell. Oh, it's Mind Face. And the weak spot. It's Poison Power. Super Barrel.
Probably not.
Fireworks are
Yeah.
Ember Shot. Wow, that's an effective pick.
Rit says hello to you. Rit Pink in the chat.
The heated
They
battle
popped in,
rages on.
I don't know, it's... They're pink. Why is my husband pink? Yogurt? Yeah, that's a good answer. Oh, not a lot at all.
Did you smell the snow?
It was bad.
I couldn't sleep nights.
I've been spraying Febreze on all of the vents because it's horrid. I'm hoping. It took us a day and a half to like even get a hold of it.
And then immediately.
Huh.
I bought a beer. I remember having a long time ago. $20, not bad deal. Didn't like it. I was like, wait a minute. So I refunded it. I'll get my money back. As long as I have less than 2 hours to play time.
Oh, that's good.
So I'll get my money back in 7 days.
Still sucks, but I mean that's at least better than nothing.
English diet.
Yeah. We've been. Oh, we got more good news about the house too. So we got the invoice receipt from the current owners of that place, and it has a list of everything that they did. They pulled out the knot and tubes.
Already.
Drywall is fixed. New wires were run through,
Already that bad.
and the furnace is working.
That would take my off 3 months.
They paid $5,324, and it is not being tacked on to our closing costs. Yes. Big worries are fixed. Yeah, I got photos still. Yeah. It was an alright shower head. We can get that changed if you want, but I don't think this one did, but I can. No, it's not. I can look though. Not really. Kind of just depends. If you're gonna.
It's nice too.
Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, the textures are a little buggy, but this is all still in beta. I wish the camera was a little nicer, but I can't change that. Not really. The cards are a lot of flipping the coins to get your stuff done. Here, that is not the case. There's also in the cards the evolution standpoint that only happens after battles in these, except for the Legends games. Legends, Arceus, and ZA have it in battle. Yeah. Let's see, that's the receipt. Here's the pictures. Okay, the new photos that we were given don't show the shower head, but the old ones do, and I can definitely pull those up. We're gonna do a final walkthrough in about a week, anyways. The Firestone card's paid off as of today.
That's very good.
They didn't take anything else in that box. They just wouldn't. We went to Truman did it while I was waking up. Yeah, I would like it if the basement stays. I'd like to do everything one more time before we leave. I'd like to do dishes, get all the dishes packed and cleaned, and then clothes, all of those run through and then vacuum sealed before we leave. That's what they didn't want. They had too much stock at the store. So we have both of the PS4s still and the 360. I've got a really colorful one of those upstairs. But I don't know. There's a hole in your wall? Oh, in Idaho. Okay.
It's stuck there.
Okay,
I'm playing GTA.
don't do that at the new place, please.
Trainer hasn't issued an order. Quick shot!
And I got griefed. And I was being griefed all day long. That is bad.
Oh boy.
Poison round.
Your wall's got 6 access motion. No, it's the same size as it always is.
Combatants are making fun fly. Fireworks are flying.
Yeah, you did.
You like better without facial hair.
No, you're just mad at him for that still.
It's funny because I don't like facial hair.
But you just don't like being told that.
Yeah.
It's because it feels like a backhanded compliment, doesn't it?
I'm gonna start getting fat, squat, and get a color job because I'm fat and I'll take any fat butt.
You're gonna go beer.
And then I'm gonna get a Harley Davidson thing for
Yeah.
yeah, Patreon looks to baby.
Sure.
Gen1.exe, 12% APR.
Okay.
That's their lowest rate.
3%. That's not a bad.
Their veterans get no down veterans get no down payment, no interest. They are
That's-
very dedicated to their veteran community.
It does seem that way. That's pretty good.
And I think it's fine. I think it's a good thing as well.
It can be.
Veterans deserve a lot.
I'm not at liberty to really talk about a whole lot of it on stream because that usually brings in a lot of people.
The wrong people.
The wrong people. Yeah, but that's all right. I do appreciate the veterans.
Well, you're gonna get a Harley.
No,
Oh yeah. What if I save my money and buy you one?
well that's on you. That's your choice.
Okay, but would you like it?
I don't know.
Would you love it?
I don't know.
Oh, well, thank you, Batman. This is such a nice gift. Don't pawn it off behind your back now.
I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't know even where to begin with that.
I don't
Maybe.
think he's ready for Harley Davidson at all. I just don't. I think it's too much of a specific statement he's not fond of.
Maybe it all just kind of depends. But I'm done for today. I have Pokemon'd my way out today. For all the things that are going on right now, my throat being dry and everything. I'm gonna go ahead and raid out on somebody. Let's see. Let's see if there's anybody I'm following. Oh, this person, one of my friends is streaming. We're gonna go ahead and raid out on them. If you're watching this on YouTube, please follow me here on Twitch as well as on YouTube. If you're watching this when it goes live on Saturday, I hobbled upstairs quick. If you're watching this when it goes up on or Friday, not Saturday, then we will be we should be live just after you guys get done watching it. And with all that being said, I've been your humble host. Good night, everybody. I should maybe start saying good evening.